Reverend Steve, keeping it simple. We're going to be in Exodus 32, the golden calf. And we're talking about the Great Tribulation. And we've been talking about this scripture. We talked about Samson and Delilah, how that is like an analogy of what is going to happen to the church during the tribulation. This also. This has been going on for 2,000 years. If you really think about it, Jesus left. He was raised from the dead. He was on Pentecost. He was brought into heaven. And now he's on the right hand of the Father until he comes back. And his children are the Israelites here. Jesus went away. They don't know what, generations have passed. They're like, oh, what happened to Jesus? Right? This is exactly what the children of Israel said to one another when Moses went up on the mountain. What happened to Moses? Let's do it our own way. Let's make our own denominations. Let's do it. Let's get our hierarchies and do whatever we want instead of following the Lord. And if you know anything about the church, the first century church did very well, was very much persecuted during that 100 years or 300 years period. It was very much persecuted by the Romans and anybody who came along because they preached a purity to Jesus Christ. And as you know, time, 2,000 years goes by. And this is what God is showing us this. God is opening our eyes to this. And he opened my eyes to this a couple of years ago to show us this is the tribulation and what happens to the church during the tribulation. So let's get into this. So we read this yesterday. When the people saw how long it was taking Moses to come down the mountain, they gathered around Aaron. So they gathered around somebody who was holy, who was leading them, right? Come on, they said, make us some gods who can lead us. So they're impatient. Let's make our own gods. We got this guy Moses. He let us out here. We'll take it from here. That's not in the church today. That's not in the denominations today. They're all over the place. They are so far from biblical Christianity or the first century church. It's beyond measure, really. We don't know what happened to this fellow Moses who brought us up from the land of Egypt. So Aaron said, take the gold and rings off your ears. So what happens? The first thing they start to do is gather money, the root of all evil, right? How many churches are run by money today? And they have all kinds of sow to the church and you'll reap to the church, all that stuff. It's not biblical, okay? And if you read 2 Peter 2, literally, and you read it, and you understand what that says. So this is where the church is at. We're going to get more into this, where the church is at and where the church is going to go in the tribulation in the next teaching. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.